Good day and welcome to Miss T's Crafty Corner. You guessed it, I'm Miss T. And today I am launching my YouTube channel. I am joining the amazing worldwide crafting community. And when I say that, boy, do I really mean it. To the many of you that are joining me here in the United States as well as abroad, I say welcome. Before we get started, I'd like to give a shout out to all of my family. My sister Sherry, you know her as the Posh Paper Lady, has spent so much time with me getting me to this place. Her expertise, her knowledge, she has been so helpful. And I say thank you. To my sister Denise, without you, none of this would have been possible. And to my sister Joyce, who encouraged me to make sure that I do it my way, thank you. All of my family. My daughter made my beautiful banner that's behind us. My daughter-in-law found the tea that sits on my desk, and my son provided the office space. So thank you all. And I'm looking forward to bringing my flair to the crafting community. Just like the name of my channel, I just need a little corner. So, look at the time. It's time for me to go because we've got a video to make. Good day, everyone, and welcome to Miss T's Crafty Corner. You guessed it, I'm Miss T. One of my granddaughters loves her fur babies and her little animals, so I decided to make her a little carrying basket for her basket. This little cutie is decorated in Paw Patrol. She now has a furry friend who needs a home. My paper of choice for this project is a standard size gift bag. We will use the print on the front and back of the bag. You'll also need to keep some of this. And of course, you know we remove our handle and can use it at a later date. We will need two pieces of our print that measure 6 by 7.5. The portrait up and down is the 6. The landscape side by side is our 7.5. You will need a piece at 4 by 4.5 and a piece at 4 and 2.5. We will use 3 pieces of chipboard cut at 4 by 4 and 1 piece cut at 3 and 7/8 by 3 and 7/8 and 1 piece cut at 3 and 7/8 by 2. For the inside liner, you will need a piece cut at 11 and 3/4 by 3 and 3/4. 1 piece cut at 3 and 7/8 by 3 and 7/8. 1 piece cut at 3 and 7/8 by 2. And last but not least, our handles cut at 2 by 9. We will start with these 2 pieces. A lot of my prep work has already been done. We want to turn these over. As you can see, I already laid about a 1-inch strip of tape. I will now remove the backing and join the two together. And you do want to check for placement to make sure they're going in the opposite direction. Now add tape to the back of your 3 4x4 pieces. Made a little note to myself there. So now I'm going to remove all of my tape and I'll be right back. Now that I have my tape removed for this part of the process, I'm going to place down the first piece of chipboard in the center and line the remaining 2 up next to it. I am taking my stylus and going around the paper. Now we want to miter our ends. When mitering our ends, we are making a slight diagonal cut in each corner
This provides an easy fold over method.
Okay, now I'm going to take this down and I'll be right back. I have laid my tape as well as removed all of the backing. I'm going to fold this one in, and for good measure, take just a little bit of glue and put it in that corner. Turn it around, fold this one, do the same thing. Just a little bit of glue. Now we come back to these two, working from the middle to the outside, folding that over. These beautiful bags do tend to have a thick waxing on them, so you may want to reinforce with extra tape and glue. But boy, are they beautiful. And they give you exactly what you're looking for. If you need to make a gift that's very personable, the gift bags are the way to go. Isn't that cute?
My pre-tape liner piece measures 11 and 3/4 by 3 and 3/4. I also added a little bit of glue. I'm going to lay it down.
And that's a good fit. It's going to work in the glue as well as get the tape good. Lift it up, turn it. Isn't this just nice? Okay, that looks good. I'm going to lay that here.
Let's bring in this piece of 3 and 7/8 by 3 and 7/8. Take this piece of 3 and 7/8 by 3 and 7/8 and add it.
Now we want to add a decorative piece to the back. I removed the tape.
I did trim away just a little of the decorative backing on each side.
You can add glue or tape. I'm going to add tape
Let's remove our tape.
and fold that over. I do have just a little piece. I don't think you all can see it, but I've got just a little bit of overlay here. I'm just going to remove that.
We want to repeat the same process on the 3 and 7/8 by 2. I am so excited. This is my first crafting video on my YouTube channel. And thank you for joining me. I hope that you're able to follow along and that you will have fun making this cute little basket with patterns of your choice. Okay, let's continue.
Isn't that cute? Clean that up a little bit too. So while we're on a roll, let's go ahead and finish all of our prep work. Bring in your 2 by 9 strips.
We will score both of our handles at 5/8 and 1 1/2. We want to place tape on the back of our handles.
I will make one handle with you. I'm using tape. You can also use glue. We want to fold this piece into the tape so that when you fold this back over, you've got it completely covered. And I'm just going to give that a curl. Okay, we're ready to put our box together. So I'm running a line of glue along the 3 uncovered edges only. We're going to bring in our jacket, place this down, bring this one up to meet this one, and this one to meet this one. And I'm just going to hold this here. I'm not going to let it go. Give that glue time to set. So we're going to let this sit for a few minutes.
Remember, this piece should be 3 and 7/8 by 2.
Doing the same, giving this a chance to set up. Okay, our box has had time to set. Next, we want to make the holes for our handles. I'm going to use a piercer. Just gauge. Hold your box while you're doing this process. I will be using brads to attach my box. You can use glue if you'd like to. I'm going to pierce my handle, both sides.
I think I'll just angle cut the corners a little bit.
Pierce this handle.
And angle cut my corner.
So I've added one of my brads to the handle. Now I'm going to put it in the box, still holding the box. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Take my brad, add it through. Now we have both of our brads in. One more thing I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a small piece of some of the scrap that was left over from the bag, add a little bit of glue, and cover the brad. I think that just makes it look a little bit more decorative to cover the brad. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. And here you have it. When finished, this box measures 4 by 4 by 4. And you know what? I bought my granddaughter some stickers, so I think I'm going to let her decorate this herself. Look who now has a home. I've brought them back in together. The Paw Patrol is 5 by 5, and now this cutie with her kittens, that's 4 by 4. Okay, my crafty friends, I hope that you have enjoyed today's project using a gift bag to make a box, chipboard box. Again, I'm Miss T. It's not how you start, but how you finish. Finish well and have a great day.